Hello, everyone, and welcome to PS, etc. Politics and Spirit and More. And I am Blue Star. So today is where I am in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. It's very overcast. And you know, when that overcast occurs, it makes you go inside. But I think the questions that I'm asking today and often ask is, who am I and what am I doing here? Now, this has been a path all my life, knowing that more exists than what we see. And I feel that in this day and age, especially with this momentum of transparency and desiring more truth in our world, that we are really being nudged to ask deeper questions and ask about the things that we can't see. And, we've been indoctrinated to understand that we have an auric value to our being. We even have technology that identifies that there is some ethereal, energetic field that surrounds us. But we also have the evolution of recognizing, finally, that we are certainly not the only life that exists in this universe, nor is planet Earth the only planet that is in the universe. And so we have to ask those kinds of questions too. It's like, where did we come from? What is our true lineage? What are our origins? And I feel that at this point of awareness on the planet, that we're beginning to embrace that we're multidimensional beings, that there's a lot more to us than even the auric field, that we have, and this is scientifically proven, that we are very connected to the energetic field. And that sometimes we're given the image of the torus, where the energy is just continues to circulate within us. And that we are actually our own little sphere and orb. And that energy, it moves through this body and it touches all our chakras, all those power centers, and energizes, then flows back. So we're continually experiencing this energetic field. And as a result, we're also experiencing all the cycles of the earth, just like the mother. She has all her seasons, where we have the new birth, and then we have the growth, and then we have the falling away, and then we have the death. And we're in that season right now. And so our forms, as has been mentioned in many different ways, is also of the earth. We have the same cycles. Although death on our planet has been viewed with great fear. And if you look at the different scriptures and the different philosophies and spiritual teachings that have been upon this planet for eons, everything says that death is more like a portal, and it's an experience of transcendence. And so I think today what I'm promoting is, let's ask deeper questions, like in this here and now, as you're sharing this time and space with me. We have very short lives in a way. I had a grandfather always used to say, life is too short. And truly, it does go by very quickly. And then you have to ask, okay, so then what's my purpose here? What have I been doing here? And I find that heart center, that place of our intuitive knowing, is our most powerful center of awareness. And that when you study the cross-cultural spiritualities and religions, they all speak to knowing thyself, knowing what's that part of us in the interior that we always know there's there. It almost feels like there's a witness, and in essence, that witness is our higher selves. And that place, as we nurture and cultivate through quietude, through meditation, just through relaxing, that there's a certain comfort when we fall back into what I consider our origins. And so asking ourselves today, where is that place? Where is that center that allows you to be at peace and then view the world, view the world without reacting to it, just viewing the world in a calm way. And then allowing the intuitive to really open up and to flourish, because we have access to all the information of the universe. I mean, we know this now through quantum physics, that our design, our sacred geometry, all the images, all the structures, that we are connected to everything. So that earlier, than when we talked about the torus, right? The earth is doing that as well. And that electromagnetic field is moving through our entire neurological system, that we are these energetic beings. And we see these understandings in like the work of Tesla, even Edison in creating electricity. Basically, they're just tapping into the ethereal existence, the plasma of the cosmos, and recognizing we have this field that's generating energy. And so for us to extend our awareness and start to tap into that pulse and that wave, then we get what I call, let's see if I point in the right direction. Here we go, the eagle. And that's one of the reasons I have this symbol. The eagle is the part of our being that has the greater view. Fly like an eagle and look at our planet and allow yourself to kind of digest. What are you viewing? And how does that exist? And we will spiral as we do, right? We are spirals. Our DNA is spiraling all the time. But we will begin to note that there's a connectedness, that there is nothing that can be separate because we're all coming from source. So I often will remind myself, and I'm sharing this with you, if you have moments where you feel congested and compressed and you just have the narrow view, think about the eagle. Try to get the more expansive view. Try to lift up above the planet, use your imagination, your intuitive guide, and just kind of view planet Earth and go, wow, look at her and observe all that's going on. Now, I know in these times we're accelerating, and that's just part of the cosmic evolution. But we're also accelerating in our wakefulness, our intuitive abilities. And I think it's really important in this day and age to take those quiet moments whenever you can and let yourself dream, let yourself feel, let your intuition go, let your imagination go. Let yourself get out of the box. And when we start to expand, and we start to get that greater view, things start to make a little more sense. And it's the same thing with when we get calm and centered, we can kind of look at hard situations. We can look at challenges, and we can be a little more detached from it. It's like, yes, we're going to find a creative solution, and we're going to resolve the challenges in front of us. But we let this body relax. We let all this being just kind of drop more into our higher selves and have a little spaciousness and view the situation before us. So whatever it takes for you to find that quietude, fly like an eagle. Let yourself go there. And so that's my uplifting, inspiring message for today. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Full Bloom Productions. We are a nonprofit, 501c3. And let me know your thoughts. And thank you to those who have commented. And perhaps we'll continue our conversations there. So blessings, everyone. Stay lighthearted, fly like an eagle. I love all of you, and I wish you the very best. Namaste.